Alright guys, so today we're going to try the twist and swipe technique over Pearl Cell white. That's how thin the paint is. It's a little bit thicker than the paint I've been using because that's how it's supposed to be for Pearl Cell. That's how thin the other paint was. I think it was just too thin, and that's probably what happened to my last painting. Just to let you know, I just mixed this up. See, this is the container that I have my Pearl Cell mixture in, and I only pour what I need for that specific painting into another cup, and then I add water. And I actually added a little bit too much of the mixture, and because I really doubt that I'm gonna need that much paint for this. And so let's get started with pouring the base coat. Yeah, see, way too much. Give it a little torch. Okay, my rooster is going to start going off now. Can y'all hear him? Okay, so I think I'm going to turn the canvas this way to do this because it's easier. And I'm going to just try very lightly to mix those colors without hitting too much of the white. Okay. Okay, we got a lot more pearl cells popping up already. Look at those. Those are going to be beautiful when they're stretched out. Okay, so I'm going to torch it. And I'm going to try to lightly go over it. Should have tried that, but I'm just wanting some of this I mean, look at that. That's better cell action than anything so I've seen yet. Look at how fast all that's popping up. I actually don't like that I did that. I think I made a mistake there. I wonder if I could just go back over slightly. And it'll still be okay. You guys look, I think I might use Pearl Cell recipe for this from now on. Look at how big those are compared to the other paintings. I just wish I had more Paynes Grey in the middle there. Okay, so I'm changing this. And it's going to be a twist and swipe using Pearl Cell mixture and trying to prevent the paint to fall off the sides. Instead of wanting it to all fall off the sides to make the pearls pop up, we're going to just try to keep as much on the canvas as possible to keep this going on. Because this is more action than any of the paintings so far. And I bet there would have been even more if I hadn't messed with that right there. I'm thinking, since I want to keep the paint on the canvas now, and I'm not wanting to lose this right here, what I will do instead is go in with some paint right here. Okay, and we'll even put some color over that, just in case we keep any of it on the canvas. Gold over that. Look at those. I mean, it's better than any of it. So I'm going to start using Pearl Cell mixture for the twist and swipes. Note that, and I will teach you guys how I make my Pearl Cell mixture very soon. Okay, let's just take this little one here and just kind of, let's go this way. Run that into each other. There we go. I mean, that's just fascinating. I've never gotten cell action from a Pro Pour until I poured off the paint. We're going to stretch this out. I'm gonna go to that side first. Oh my gosh, I just want to barely get it off. Okay, pull it back, stretch that to the side, barely get it off. It's so beautiful. I really wish I wouldn't have messed with that area, because I think it would have produced all this too. Go with this. Okay. Now let's go this way. There's a lot of paint on the canvas. And come on, I don't want to lose too much of that right there. Okay. A little bit, just a tiny bit more. There we go. And now, oh gosh, I don't want to lose this. All right. I really don't like the middle section here. I really love the mom's green with these colors, but I'm wondering if that's what made this happen, or just me going back over it again made it look a little muddy in the middle. Look at how the pearls are just taking over on all sides. This is the difference between just using watered down paint and the pearl cell paint is that on all sides you're going to have them take over, whereas in other paintings that didn't happen, except for the last side that I went on. So note to self and note to you guys, don't go over it twice unless it's at the corners or the edges, because it might make mud. Okay guys, I just showed you guys the dried results and everything, and I decided to come back and try to tweak it a little bit. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna just try layering a little bit of color in the middle and swiping down. It's gonna help the color in that middle section. So maybe that's the thing, is if you're going to go over a certain section before you do put more color down. We'll see in just a minute. Now that we did that, I like the colors in the middle. Now we got to work on making it look like it looks like it fits. Looks like it fits. There we go. Look at how big those pearl cells are getting. I'm wondering if I should have just treated it like a pearl cell, because I'm finding it hard to find a composition for this middle area. But I'm gonna tweak it a little bit more and try to do it as quick as possible, because it's really getting lengthy video here. Alright guys, that went on way beyond what I was planning on doing, but once I start tweaking with the painting like that, it's hard to stop. So keep seeing different little areas that I want to change. I will bring you in for a close-up after I fix this. Alright guys, you let me know what you think. Should I have left it alone and left it like it was? I'm going to show you guys the dried results from before I started tweaking with it. But look at those big pearl cells. And then look at this craziness in the middle. Look, there's kind of like a face, a mask right there. Anyways, it's beautiful and different and pretty wild and busy, but it's still beautiful, and I will show you the dried results. This one here, even though it took me forever to tinker with, I really like it. I really like how big and fluffy those pearls are. And what's crazy is I left a lot of paint on this canvas and then even added more, and those pearls still popped up like that. And I really like how there's all these little masks and faces in there. See, there's one, there's two. They're just everywhere. If I was to name this one, I would probably name it Masquerade. But it's beautiful. Let me know what you think and wait until tomorrow's painting. Tomorrow we are going in for a twist and swipe over pearl pour mixture and treating it like a pearl pour and trying to get all the paint off the canvas. And wait until you see what that turns out like. It's beautiful. Alright guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow.